Welcome back, everybody. Whether you know someone with Down syndrome, have it yourself, or just want to show support, there is a fun event for you to join.
It will be a day of friendship, entertainment, and celebration for the whole family. Steve Freeman and Chelsea Hansen are here to tell us more. And I was actually chit-chatting with you about the Buddy Walk, and I said I just moved here from Kentucky, and they just had their Buddy Walk there, and I was very involved with that there in Kentucky, and I asked if this is like a national thing, because it's called Buddy Walk here and there. It is something that the whole country kind of gets behind.
Yes.
And SANS also, of course, here handles it. Tell me a little bit more about that.
SANS is the local nonprofit organization that we serve all of southern Arizona for individuals with Down syndrome and their families. We also fund 2 smaller support groups that help the families with Down syndrome, just to kind of help advocate for individuals with Down syndrome, help educate, just trying to get the word out there that individuals with Down syndrome can contribute so much more than they have in the past, and they really need to be included, and they want to be included. They want to participate and be able to show their talents and what they can do.
So I'd like to know, how did you guys get involved with SANS?
I personally got involved with SANS. My daughter, Rebecca, she was born 5 years ago with Down syndrome. I didn't know that she had Down syndrome until after she was born. So I thought back about the experiences I had in going through all the emotional ups and downs of getting that diagnosis. And you know, I'd really like to be able to help other moms and other families learn how to cope with that, and that it'll be okay. So.
And if someone isn't familiar with what Down syndrome is, what is Down syndrome?
Down syndrome is also called trisomy 21. You have a third copy of your 21st chromosome. Most other people only have 2 copies. And what that is you can usually recognize the facial features, the difference in the physical characteristics. Usually there is some delay developmentally. There can be some other health issues. Sometimes the heart problems are most commonly what you hear about. My daughter had seizures. So they have a wide array, but they are fun-loving. They can have, you know, some stubbornness in them too, and attitude just like everybody else. But they're blessings, and she's you know, everybody loves her in the family.
You know, I did see the cutest shirt the other day, you know, the Keep Calm shirt. Oh, it said, keep calm, it's just an extra chromosome. Yeah. And that's really all it is, and that's why we have the Buddy Walk, to just say, you know, get that out there. And what's the Buddy Walk all about?
Well, the Buddy Walk is fabulous. I'll call it a picnic, a day of fun and understanding and featuring these individuals with Down syndrome. We have everything from bands, we have dance performers. We're even bringing back a group from Hermosillo, Mexico, and they have fabulous performers that we're bringing up and putting them up here, and they're just incredible when they get on stage and do their performances. It's outstanding. We have silent auctions, we have raffles, we have exhibitors that have information for our families to help support their individuals and loved ones with Down syndrome, so they can get all. We have inflatables, we have prizes, we have games. We have food. We're having food trucks for the first time ever. So we have multiple food trucks that are out there, and we have over 1,000 people registered for this walk. So we're going to have a great time on Sunday, November 9th.
And yeah, I know you kind of touched on that, but where does that money go? You said to the families and support. Does it eventually end up? 93%
of the funds that are raised stays here in Tucson. 7% goes to the national organizations that help us put this together, but all of the rest of it stays here in Tucson. And that goes to everything for helping the families. They need assistive technology devices for their loved ones can speak better. Some of them aren't as clear in their speech, so that helps them with that. Some people need different car seats. They need bigger ones because the kids are getting older and they can't fit in their regular seats, so they have the car seats, but they need bigger ones and it costs a lot more money. They want to play sports, and there's fees that associate with it, so we help fund that, and that's through our Give It Back program for individuals. So it's fabulous, and Chelsea touched on it too. We help support other groups in the community that support individuals with Down syndrome. We have one here in Tucson and one in Santa Cruz that does the same thing. So it's just fabulous. We have a ball.
And Steve, you kind of touched on that there's already 1,000 people signed up for the walk, but what if there are people out there watching right now that are interested in signing up? How can they do that?
They go straight to our website, SANS, S-A-N-D-S, AZ.org, and just click on Tucson Buddy Walk, and it'll take it to our registration website. And the thing we're trying to do is we're trying to get all the individuals in Southern Arizona who are impacted within Down syndrome to register for the walk, because we're going to be featuring them. We have some new posters that we want them all over the Reed Park so they can see it. And so we're just going to have a fabulous time.
It sounds like a fabulous time. Thank you both so much for coming and talking about SANS and the Tucson Buddy Walk.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
The 13th annual Tucson Buddy Walk will take place on November 9th from 1 to 5 p.m. at Reed Park DeMeester Outdoor Performance Center. Registration is free, and for more information, you can call 477-2929 or log on to sansaz.org.